Chapter 8. Return to the world. Share your wisdom. A true hero returns to serve others. What you have learned is not just for you. You have a duty to share it with the world. Help others on their journey. Be the light that illuminates the path. The parable of the lamp and the darkness. A young student asked his master, "Since darkness exists, how can I defeat it?" The master handed him an oil lamp and said, "Go to the darkest place in the village and raise this lamp." The student went into a dark cave, and the light from the lamp instantly illuminated it. He returned to the master, astonished. "The darkness disappeared," he said. Master smiled. "It is the same with wisdom. You don't need to fight ignorance. You only need to shine the light you carry within." Father said to his daughter, "Everyone who finds the truth carries a lamp within. You do not have to force anyone to look at the light, but you can carry it so that others may see the way." The parable of the source and the stream. At the top of a mountain, a pure spring fed a small stream. The stream flowed downward, bringing waters to trees, animals, and the people. But one day, the spring dried up, and the stream stopped flowing. The people grew worried and went to a wise man. He said, "The spring did not exist for itself. It existed to give. It dried up the moment it stopped sharing its waters." Father looks at his daughter and said, "It is the same with wisdom. If you keep it only for yourself, the joy of drawing from its waters will eventually fade, and the truth of wisdom's nourishing power will be lost, never fulfilling its purpose. But if you share it, you will see that what flows into the world will bring growth both to you and the others." The parable of the master and the fruit tree. A student asked his master, "Why do you share your knowledge with those who may not fully appreciate it?" The master pointed to a tree full of fruit. "Does this tree bear fruit only for those who deserve it?" The student shook his head. "No, it gives to anyone who approaches and reaches out their hand." The master smiled. "Wisdom is the same. It is not for the chosen few. It is for those who are ready to receive it." Father said to his daughter, "Do not ask who is worthy of it. Share what you have, and those who are ready will come for the fruit." The parable of the lighthouse keeper and the fog. It is a certain town. A lighthouse keeper lit the street lamps every night. One evening, the fog was so thick that no one could see the lights. People laughed and said, "Why do you light the lamps in the fog? When do you light the lamps if the fog covers them?" The lighthouse keeper replied calmly, "I light them because even the smallest light can help those traveling through the fog. Besides, the fog will eventually lift, and the lamps will be waiting for those who have yet to reach their destination." Father looked into his daughter's eyes. "You never know when someone will see your light. Share your wisdom, even if it seems that no one notices. The parable of the musician and the silence. A traveler heard a beautiful melody and approached the musician. "Why do you play when so many pass by without listening?" he asked. The musician smiled and replied, "I play because once I walked in silence and heard a melody that changed my life. Now I play for those who have not yet heard it." Father said to his daughter, "Sometimes your words will not reach someone's heart immediately, but one day, at the right moment, they may resound like a melody that illuminates someone's life." My dear, the hero's journey does not end when the treasure is found. The hero returns to share it with others. What you have discovered is not just for you. It is a gift that must be carried forward. Sometimes someone will reject our words. Sometimes you will feel like a lighthouse keeper in a fog. But do not stop lighting the lamps. Do not stop playing your melody. You never know when your wisdom will settle in someone's heart and help them find their way. The world needs your lights as well. Share it without expectations, like a tree that gives a fruit, like a stream that quenches the thirsty. For true wisdom flourishes fully only when it is shared and passed on.